Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
I'm here for you, my son. What is your confession?
Well, see, I ride, but I don't dig. Father? Father? You bastard. Trail building is an art. It's also a science. It's art science, and apparently if all you ever do is ride and you never dig, that's bad karma. So on today's episode, we are going to take an in-depth look at what it takes to build a mountain bike trail. You're biking with Bobo. So how does one start the process of trail building? Well, before the digging ever begins, comes the planning, also known as step one, aka pre-production. Day one was all about scouting our location. This power line run, located near the parking lot of a mountain bike trail system in Greenville, South Carolina, known as Pleasant Ridge. The run will start at the top of this hill and go all the way down there and will be like nothing this area has ever had. A special thanks goes out to Dollar Shave Club for sponsoring this video. Also, shout out to all the local organizations that pitched in to make this all possible, including the city of Greenville and Upstate SORBA. Thanks to them, we are going to be able to turn this once useless chunk of land into a rad dual slalom racetrack. And me, I'm stoked, as this will be the first legit trail I've ever helped build. And don't get it twisted, this is going to be no simple task, because constructing a dual slalom course is basically building two identical trails side by side and purpose built for racing. We walk the line, placing flags to mark the trail, making adjustments when necessary, and taking exact measurements.
And this wide here.
And based upon our plans, this trail is not only going to be gnarly for the experienced rider, but it was also important to build something that people of all skill levels could enjoy.
But it needs to be rideable for everybody. So we're building it for them. But yeah, so a berm is like
the children. I believe the Groms are our future. Help them grow and help them find their way. Teach them to send and they will shred. After much discussion, a couple of back and forths, everyone finally agreed on what the trail should look like. And just like that, our scouting day was over.
Do all the technical stuff early, so that way when you're riding it, it's nice and smooth.
Pre-production, my man.
That's it. Yeah, you know, Bobo.
I know what's up, yeah.
Day one.
Day one. In the books. I haven't gotten a high five or a fist bump done right in months. Like, I don't know. I am off.
Day two.
All right, we are back. It is day 2 of the trail build, and it's time for the fun part. Let's do some digging. You got a drill there? What are you gonna do? Mix us up some margaritas? Be honest with me. When you climb into that thing, do you not feel like Sigourney Weaver and Aliens? Now, that is a huge pile of shit. I'm just kidding, it's dirt. They dropped off the dirt, but that's a funny line from the movie Jurassic Park. Jeff Goldblum? Huh? No? Anybody? That's right, all the planning was over and it was finally time to break soil. So we rolled out the machines and got to digging. And our first focus and priority, number 1, sustainability. Building these trails to last. And that means plumbing. If you neglect to build proper drainage, trail maintenance and upkeep is going to be very challenging. We first dug out drainage ditches across the trail, dropping in telephone poles, then the drainage pipe beside it to keep it from caving in over time. So yeah, they got a little drainage situation over there, and it comes down and comes out right here. That's pretty nifty, huh? We then added rocks and gravel to create a French drain type of situation and repeated all the way down the line, because you don't want to do all this work to have everything washed away at the first rainstorm.
plumbing is always the most important part if you build like bike park features and you want them to hold up.
And you're a very experienced man. Mickey here has laid more pipe than Ron Jeremy.
Probably in terms of drainage at bike parks, that would be an accurate statement.
Oh, it's a comment like that makes people walk away. Just walk away.
Oh yeah.
After the drainage was complete, it was time to start really sculpting this puppy out. Now, I could tell you all about the build process, or I could show you, and you know what that means?
Time for an epic slow-mo montage.
what do you think, bro? Progress.
Yeah, definitely.
I can see the racers tearing down here with a smile from ear to ear already.
Visualize as you build, like, all right, so rider right, rider left, see, make sure that everything's even.
Right.
Fun stuff.
So yeah, day 2 is in the books. A lot of hard work has been done and accomplished and achieved. Slowy, this is gonna be rad as hell.
Oh yeah, I know, I'm pumped.
People are gonna love this.
Day 3.
Anybody see Bobo? Nope. Yeah. We're all working. We don't know where Bobo went.
What's up? What up, Bobo? Hey, what's going on? One in the house. Yep, it's day 3. And as we make steady progress down the hill, I gotta say, the excavators make quick work of churning up dirt and then packing it down into place. And after 3 days of digging, it started to become apparent to my ignorant little brain the scope of this project. And thanks to these talented builders and their machines, we finally roughed out the entire line. Something that wouldn't be possible if we had to do this by hand. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a snake popping. Okay.
Snake's your friend, man.
No, you're right. We gotta save him.
It just wants to fill you with its venom.
Is that all? Holy shit. Yay! He's free! And totally freaky. Oh my god, that's gonna haunt my dreams. Dude, it's the hardest part not just jumping on a bike right now. I mean, we could ride this totally right now.
We could. It wouldn't be the same though.
No,
Like bad trail builder luck to like get on the bike too early.
oh, it's like saying Macbeth in the theater or whatever the...
Exactly.
That is.
A lot of people don't get on their bikes until after they feel like the whole project is rideable.
Oh, a little trail building superstition, eh?
Yeah. It's also really good to invite your stupid friend to hit things first.
Day 4.
Yo, what up? It's day 3, 4, 5, I don't know. We've been building this thing for like a week now, and hard work does pay off. It's paid off currently. Check it out, because we are crossing the finish line. Literally, that's the finish line right there, and he's working on the last little piece of the puzzle. This is exciting.
Yeah, right? Everything's according to plan.
Yeah, I showed up and all the guys were hard at work already. And after all that digging, moving, and packing dirt, it was time to bust out the shovels and finish this damn thing.
Bobo, don't be pretending to be working now that everything's pretty much done.
What? No, I did a lot.
Hey, you know what? That's fair. I've been hiding behind this camera for far too long. That's right, it's now all hands on deck. Everybody grab a shovel and start to smooth pack. And by smooth packing, I mean scraping off the top layer of dirt and then packing it down. It's a lot of work. And I'm personally glad we chose to do this in the middle of June when it's 100 degrees outside. Whew, we scraped, we packed, and continued to do so down the line. Then going back over everything with the compactor. We smoothed out all the berms, then made our way over to the tabletop. Next, I grabbed myself some clippers and went around removing all the roots. Get out of here, you stupid root. There you go. That looks much better.
Somebody's gonna grab the snake.
There's a snake in there?
I'm sure there is.
Oh, well, I'm out. You guys are on your own. And it didn't take long before the racetrack started to look like a work of art. And I think that fueled us even more as everybody was throwing everything we could at this thing. We were ready to ride. And it's a good thing too, because next we needed to make modifications based on real-time application. So basically, we need someone to ride it. So one of the builders, Matt, took a run down the hill as we watched and analyzed, making adjustments here and there. And just as important, we need to see somebody with not as much skill. Somebody on the other end of the spectrum.
It's a pretty big case, huh? Oh, God.
So, beyond stoked, I made my way up the hill for my first send. And first impressions, this thing is sick. I might be a little biased because I helped build it, but it's basically 2 downhill runs side by side. And after taking a couple runs down, I can't stop grinning. Yeah! I'm excited. Are you excited? Dude, we gotta get some test dummies out here though. And by dummies, I mean my friends. Cue Nate and Landy.
Tomorrow for sure.
Those are some really nice gloves you have there, Landy.
Yeah, man.
I like those. What do you know? That is way off. Yeah, you'll get better at it. You'll get, there it is. And after 4 days of blood, sweat, and tears, the racetrack was complete. And I was so stoked to get to ride it with my friends. We cleaned up some tools, and it was go time. So, Landy, first impressions, what do you think of...
Oh man, it looks super fun.
You guys ready to run her? All right, it's finally time, like what we have all been waiting for. So we dropped in, not exactly racing, but not exactly not racing either. And I gotta say, this track is fucking awesome. It's fast, flowy, and challenging too, and is soon to be the site of many epic races. That's right, Cane Creek plans on doing a dual slalom circuit in several states, and I plan on being a part of that. I love that helmet, Mickey. That is rad. And just look at the smiles on these guys' faces, who worked their asses off all week and now are getting to bask in the fruits of their labor. What? And while we were all among the first to get to ride this, Landy took the honors of being the first to wreck on it. Hey, that's my move. For reals though, there is no greater sense of accomplishment than riding something that you helped build. I'm super excited for the cycling community of Greenville and the future rippers of tomorrow, like my buddy Walker, who lives like 10 minutes from here. You gonna shred this place when it opens up? Dude, you know, it's not easy getting something like this built these days because most cities would only see liabilities, where we see so much promise for the community. A place for kids to go outside, be active. Not to mention, this sport tends to drive up the local economy, so build it and they will come. It's amazing what investing in your community can do. Speaking of which, don't forget to get out and volunteer at your local trails. Give back a little to a community that has provided you so much. Because no dig, no ride. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this project. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. You've been building with Bobo? Hey, did I mention that this video is sponsored by Dollar Shave Club? That means I gotta shave something. What'd you guys think I was gonna shave? I'm just cleaning up the beard, you know, taking Miss Bobo out for a little date night. You guys are birds.
Yeah, you guys are pervs.
I am beyond stoked that Dollar Shave Club has partnered with the channel. And they do more than just razors, you know. In the shave starter set, you get the executive razor and 4 brand new razors. And 3 1-ounce tubes of their Dr. Carver's shave products, prep scrub, shave butter, and my personal favorite, the post-shave dew. It leaves me feeling sassy and sexy.
Sassy?
Hell, they even sent me some butt wipes.
Butt wipes?
Yeah.
Wash your ass.
That's right. Watch out. Hey, if it wasn't for companies like Dollar Shave Club sponsoring these videos, they wouldn't be possible. They support me, so let's show some support back to them. Do me a favor, click the link in the description below and prove to them you watched this video and help me convince them to continue to sponsor this channel. Or go to dollarshaveclub.com/bikingwithbobo and get your first starter kit for as cheap as $5. That's a pretty good deal.
That's a real good deal.
That's a damn good deal. And they ship all the products right to your house. Buy more, save more.
Oh, dick yeah.
Oh, dick yeah is right.
Yeah, brush those teeth, boy. Smelled like you ate dog shit for lunch today.
Thanks again for watching, everybody. Catch you next time. Damn, that was harsh.